Hello everybody and welcome to the Strompist Top Lane YouTube channel. For those of you that don't know me, I've been Challenger for 11 years since Season 4. And to start off our channel, we're going to be playing Viego top versus Darius. And do note, because this guy has Ghost, I have elected to go Ignite. That way I can actually match his dueling. There's some crazy shenanigans happening over there. Okay, nice. It looks like a free kill. Very, very nice. I don't see Darius. But by the way, we have Doran's Blade and we have Health Potion. And you might be wondering, why am I playing Viego top? It's because it just got buffed. It is actually pretty OP right now because of the amount of healing it provides. Okay, so I'm just going to play the brush. I'm just going to try to look for... Okay, so we're going to give the brush. I'm looking... Okay, nice. If he has Bone Plating, I just got it. Very nice, very nice. But his Q healing increased. So you see it says restores 150% of damage dealt as health on his second autos. That used to be 75% to lane minions, but now it is much higher. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a ward down here. Okay, so I have these minions helping me. So the name of the game is Sustain. As you can see, we are winning trades and we are also out sustaining this guy. In a straight up all-in, Darius actually beats me, but look at how much I'm healing. Right now I have 640 health. After that auto, I have 20 extra health from lifesteal. So pretty much, we want to take as volatile trades as possible, just not a direct all-in right off the bat. And then once you take those volatile trades, look, I'm almost full health now. We're going to go W second. That way we have some, some all-in potential. But we're going to just shove in the wave here. And then the wave should kind of bounce back. And then we're going to look for just a little bit of W poke. We're not looking to all-in or anything. Okay, so my W did time out. I'm going to look for a Q. Oh, nope, missed. That's okay. And then I'm thinking he has to be at least like half health for me to win. Otherwise, Darius is the stat check champion, you know, so. All right, so we're just going to look to control the wave with my Q. Okay, so he used W there. Auto. Pot up, okay. Heal, okay. Auto, W, ignite. Q, bam, heal up. Oh, there we go. Such a close fight, actually. Holy. Okay, we're actually just going to recall here because I don't like the way Wukong is looking at me right now. He is sniffing me out. He is coming up here. He has nothing to do. He has no camps, so he wants me. So I am going to base, all right? I'm just going to base. All right, so here, what we can buy is, honestly, let's just go some health. There's a couple of Viego builds that are viable right now. There's actually quite a few. But we're just going to get this Ruby Crystal. For now, we want Blade of the Ruined King. So we have a lot of damage. I mean, this synergizes extremely well with your passive, which also deals current physical health damage. And this also deals current physical health damage. So later on, when I max out my Q, it will do 6% current physical health damage per auto attack. And that, remember, my second hit from my passive, my Q passive, also applies full on hit effects. It's not reduced, it's full on hit effects, right? So every time I have my Q mark or my W mark, or, and then I auto attack them, I'll do 30% current physical health damage because of my Q and also my Blade of the Ruined King. All right, so right now we're chilling. We kind of want to play for Bone Plating. He's going to have to use Q. Nice, very nice. And that's exactly what I want. And I do kind of want to play this a little bit slow, right? I don't want to go too fast on these. Okay, so he's going to juke a lot. Okay, so at this point, okay, he heals back a bit, and we're going to have to sustain that back up. And this is why I went Ruby Crystal, by the way. If I had 150 less health, it would be kind of scary for me, but because I have so much health, it's not that scary. And then look, bam, Q auto, and then auto, and we're just healing up so much. Very nice. And then we're going to look for, well, we can't go under tower right now. There's like quite nothing to do. So I'm just going to look for some vision, use that vision plant, get some info, like the wolves are just respawning now. And we want this rose. Roses are OP. Always get the roses. All right, so the wave is kind of shoving out. And then from here, how I want to play the lane is I just want to look for Q poke when this guy last hits. Good dodge by him. Okay, auto Q, backing off, auto, heal up again. And then when I have level 6 and my Ignite, I will be able to kill this guy. Whether he's under tower or not is irrelevant. He will just simply die. All right, he wants the last hit. Okay, this guy's actually really good at baiting up my Qs, by the way. He's actually really good at that. Because he's just been dodging a lot of them. Okay, so bone plating is on cooldown. We can tell because it's grayed out. I could wait for Elise. Yeah, let's wait for Elise. Let's just let Elise do his thing. Oh my gosh. That was kind of scary. Okay, let me just recall here. This wave is actually really good. So the wave is shoving back into me, and this is a slow push. Or otherwise, it's also known as a bounce. They're kind of the same thing. It's just like naming conventions, you know. We're also going to get boots so we can kite this guy out. And then we're just going to E along the wall and then get back to top lane. So how is this a slow push or how is this a bounce, right? Notice the minions. So my minions are here, right? And notice the enemy is mirrored on the other side. We just don't see it because of Fog of War. This wave arrives much earlier than my wave arrives. Look at my wave. My wave is still traveling. The other wave has already met up with the crash. So because the enemy wave reaches the minion fight before my minions do, it's going to shove into me. So that is what it's called, a bounce. You know, it's bouncing back into me. That is League of Legends terminology. All right, so okay, we're gonna chill here. And remember, I can't just win straight up all in on this guy. It has to be slow and steady and get some good poke. Oh, this guy has a Rambo Vest. That's a very smart purchase by him. Because it reduces my healing. It also reduces my damage. But I have a lot of sustain. Remember, sustain is the name of the game. If you don't out-sustain, there's a chance that you are going to lose to champions like Renekton, Jax, Riven, especially Riven. That champ's OP. But yeah, make sure you're healthy. All right, and then we're full health. This guy's chunked. Earlier, we were pretty much the same health, but because I allowed myself to sustain, I'm in a very happy position. Okay, same thing. I'm going to have to sustain up a little bit. No hook on that guy, so I can actually take an all-in soon because he has no hook. And basically, what Darius' like only real combo is EQ. If he E's and then you're hit by the E, he can guarantee that his Q will hit you on the outer edge. So that is his only true combo. Where is he? Okay, so let's kill Darius. Oh, okay. Okay, so we can actually dive. We have Elise who is able to pressure here. And there's quite literally no escape for these guys. Like, they're just cooked. Very nice. Very, very nice. Well done, Elise. And then we're going to use Darius's Q to get some wave clear out here. Not bad. And then I kind of just want to look to shove. And then probably take a recall. We're always going to max E second. E is just quite simply the best thing you can max because it gives you attack speed and move speed, and the cooldown reduces a lot. Whereas W just gives you 55 damage per level. That's not really worth it. It's quite useless, actually. Unless you're going like a super Giga Assassin Viego build, I don't see it being very useful. Alrighty, so we are going to go back into the top lane here. At this point, we have pretty much double this guy's CS. Just a little bit under that. Looks like there might be a fight at Grubs. However, notice there is a wave here. Because there's a wave here, I don't want to go to Grubs. If I went to Grubs first, my lead disappears. But because I'm here, on the wave, I can ensure that I get all of this. Alright, and then I'm on the way here. That guy's dead. I mean, he's pinging me Mia, but that's honestly his fault for dying, if you think about it. Okay, I missed my stuff. That's okay. Because I know he has no reset right now. He's just going to die. What the heck? He actually does have his reset. I didn't realize it lasted that long. I guess it's 20-second window. Okay, but doesn't really matter that much. We're going to be full health by the time Darius comes back here, pretty much. Alright, and then here's the annoying part. The minions are just slightly outside of tower range. Okay, there we go, finally. Alright, and we're just able to hit this. Alright, and then I just do want to fight this guy. Oh, that's not the best. That could be a lot worse. Okay, nice, not bad, not bad. And then we're just gonna queue the wave here. Nice duo. We're not even duo. Oh, what the? I might be dead. I'm alive. All right, I'm getting out of here. Don't take tower. I want a lane. I really want a lane though. Aw, he's not listening, man. He's just taking the tower. So this is actually not that good for me. You might be confused why I communicated don't take tower, because I want a lane. It's because if Darius wants to, he can just safely farm over here or even freeze. And then that's not very good for me. That means I can't really punish this Darius in lane anymore. Which is not something that I want to happen. Nice. I wonder if I can do anything here. Okay, I'm just tanking, letting him try and do something. No, he missed everything. Unlucky. Oh, he did get the kill though. He did get the kill. All right, so I am very, very low here actually. So this could honestly be quite the risky endeavor I'm making here. Let's see if I can heal up off this a little bit. Okay, so we're good. All right, heal off this wave. All right, we're almost full health. Don't know where Darius is. Okay, Darius is not in that brush, so we're good. And then the second item we want is really just shield bow. If you didn't know, Viego synergizes extremely well with crit. His Q actually has crit damage scaling in it. It's just a stab part, you know, this one. And that helps us do damage. Yeah, and then because the crits are like pretty big damage, Viego does a lot of current health damage, right? He can get people low, but he struggles with finishing them off unless he has his ulti. So the crits will help with that. So honestly, Viego is just a very well-rounded kit for just killing people, honestly. All right, so here we're gonna just E, and then we're gonna start hitting this. Just counter jungling. And the reason I counter jungle here instead of trying to like fight Darius is because if I tried to just fight Darius if I just try to fight Darius, I'm not getting guaranteed value, you know. But because I took Gromp, and maybe I would have taken blue if I was quicker about it, then I deny 100 gold from the enemy jungler and gain 80 gold for myself, which is technically about a 180 gold swing, right? So you're gaining 180 effective gold because you're denying the enemy jungler 100 gold instead of just getting 80 gold. And trust me, this math does make sense. All right, so I'm just going for a little bit of poke here. Okay, going for a little bit more than poke now. Okay, got his flash, very nice. Happy with that. Very, very happy with that. Let's see. We can take a recall now. I have a lot of gold to spend. We have a 500 gold bounty on our head, so we don't really want to die. By the way, the ruby crystal is literally just for the laning phase. Like, I don't really need this anymore. I'm actually just going to sell it and go ahead for shield bow. And I just really didn't want to risk dying at all to Darius because that's the type of champion he is. He'll just one-shot you if you give him the chance. Right, so we're pathing out of base. We're going mid lane because, you know, some crazy stuff always happens around mid lane. And if it does happen, I'll be there for it. And then I'll be able to get involved. Like, as you can see, this Wukong is going sicko mode. This brand is going sicko mode, right? And then I'm just trying to make it to the play. I'm finding it a little bit difficult because, you know, tower and all. But at the very least, I can just hit this this tower. Maybe I have to back off a bit. You know, chill, Sona, chill. Crazy. I respect the balls. All right, and then there's the top wave. So notice for the past 45 seconds, I haven't really been farming. So now it's time to farm. You know, you can look for timers like this every now and then. But if you do it every time, then you're gonna fall behind. You're gonna lose your lead. You're gonna lose EXP. And you're just going to be useless. Nice, very nice. Getting all of those minions. Alright, and then here we're just going to Q auto. I don't know where... Okay, Darius is showing on the map. nice. Not bad, not bad. Very nice. I'm gonna wait for Wukong E. And then we're gonna get this tower, and we're gonna be very, very, very rich. And we're getting some crits now. And that's where a lot of our execute damage comes from. Okay, we're gonna back off. I do believe maybe some camps are up, so we're gonna go for, let's go for Gromp. Gromp is the easiest. Oh, nope, it's not up. We're just gonna recall then. All right, and you're actually hidden in your E. You can see because there's like a blue shroud effect on my screen, and then it just disappeared when I got out of it. All right, and then we're gonna go Tab Eyes, or play as Seal Caps for the new players out here, and also Shield Bow. So notice how much health this gives me, 520, like that's insane. And then remember, it gives me a lot of damage on my Q, and then it gives me crits as well. So the item after this is going to be Collector, because lethality is pretty nice, and also it helps you with the executes with your ulti. Just an all-around good item to have. We're gonna look for maybe a W here on this guy. Guess not. So notice I'm mid here again. It's because look, top wave is so shoved in. They have no tower, right? That I can't really do anything. Because if I were to be at top lane right now, they would just gank me. Oh, hello. What the heck? No, I didn't notice he was fighting really. Oh, I'm rooted. Ouch. I do have shield bow, by the way, so I don't have to be that scared. I hate this Mel champion so much. Okay, get me out of here. Holy, am I alive? Am I dead? What's going on? I'm alive. Whew. That was a close one. All right, and then we're just gonna take a recall here. We got Mel Splash. That's pretty big. And let's start building towards our next item. We can just get a longsword. Longswords are great. Use our E. And then this is about enough health. Looks like Vayne's going top. I mean, yeah, okay. I mean, okay, so here's the thing, right? My plan was to go top, but Vayne's going top. So I don't need to go top, right? This lane is already occupied, you know? So I'm just going to occupy mid instead, you know? If someone's taking a whiz in the urinal, you're not going to use the same urinal. You're going to go to the one next to it, right? So I'm going mid. All right, and then we have a lot of minions here. We can look to get this mid tower. Very nice, getting all these minions, the tower. Ooh, triple rose, that is beautiful. Love to see those. Honestly, my reason for playing League of Legends is those triple roses. That's pure dopamine right there. We're gonna go ahead and do Gromp, and let Elise do blue. Alright, not bad. There is a mid wave. Probably go ahead and collect that mid wave. Use this plant to get to the wave faster. Auto. Very nice. Vayne is having fun, it appears. Oh, okay. They're actually really overextended. I might be able to do something here. Let's see. Mel has put down 2 wards. How can I tell? Number 2 over here. Right? That's how I can tell. Okay, so this is... Oh, okay. I'm trying to kill someone, anyone? Damn. Close. Okay, let's see. Ari's cleaning up for me. Okay, nice. Good job, Ari. One more R. Very nice, Ari. Well done. Oh, she charmed herself. Has flash in a little bit. Flash up in 20 seconds. I think she has her. Oh, no, this Mel champion is too broken. Everybody, holy. This Mel champion is not fair. Yeah, okay. Mel, what a champion. Way too OP. Alright, so next item. Oh, let's see. I don't want to wait. We're just gonna go pickaxe. Okay, I mean, we're on Otacon as well, so that's pretty good. I'm just gonna go ahead and path up to top lane. Drake's up in 2 minutes, so there's no neutral that I have to be at for a while. It's just 2 minutes until then. And then we're gonna go top here. And my ult is spawning soon, or my ult is coming off cooldown soon, to be more precise. And then my flash is up in 2 minutes, so always keep track of your cooldowns, especially the important ones. Let's see, I should beat that guy pretty hard. And I do have my shield bow in about 10 seconds. Not up immediately. Oh, actually, I need to buy some time, because my shield bow's not up right now. Oh, gosh. Yeah, that Bramble Vest does a lot of work. Holy moly. Thank God my shield bow came up. Crazy. Alright, and then I can pretty much shield a full off this, actually. He's probably going to think that I'm, like, low. But nah, I'm, like, full health bait, pretty much. At this point. He doesn't see me. Oh, do I win? Oh, he wins! Oh, I mean, what can I say, guys? Like, Darius is that broken. Holy. I mean, it also helps that he has a lot of armor. Like, look at that armor. He has 163 armor, so pretty much my damage is reduced by a lot there. And like I said earlier, Viego does a lot of current health damage, right? Like, my Blade Rune King and my Q do like 30% current health damage when I have a Q on them. But my execute is pretty much only my ulti, right? It does 394 plus 24% missing health damage. So unless I kill them with my R, like they're just gonna heal up a lot, and that's gonna feel pretty horrible. And then let's see, let's go straight to Dirk. See if we can get to Darius in time. My flash is coming up. This guy might just be, you know, sacrificing a lot his... Okay, no, he's ghosting. He's ghosting. The man is ghosting. Do I care enough to chase him? No, not really. I'm just going to get the wave. Yeah, if we had Ignite, we would have won for sure. But I think I overestimated my capabilities there. Remember in laning, I was always saying, poke, poke, poke. Never go all in. Well, I tried to all in, and look where that got me. I got absolutely destroyed because Darius is just way too broken of a champion in the all in. 1v1, I don't think he loses to like pretty much anyone. Okay, I will not repeat my mistakes. I'm going to back off. You are very scary, mister. Very, very scary. And now he has Sterax, right? So he can actually absorb my ulti with his Sterax. So I'm not going to be able to kill that guy solo 1v1. It's not a solo bolo angle, at least until I have Lord Doms. Once I have Lord Doms, it's a different story. But you have to know your strengths, and you have to know your weaknesses. And right now, that guy is stronger than me by a large margin. So I am going to be scared. If I can land like maybe 15 Qs on this guy, maybe I can win. Alright, and then we're just going to keep up pace with him. Look for a stun maybe. Kind of just buying time for Elise. Alright, in and out. We're going out. Going back in. Bam! There we go. Pretty much made sure that that guy was stuck there. And holy moly, look at that damage. I feel powerful just inhabiting his body, actually. Just, okay, I guess I'll switch targets to Yanara. Okay, yeah, this Mel champion is quite fair. Okay, nice. Alright, do we have any neutrals we can take? Not really. It's just, ouchie. Alright, let's look to take this top tower here. And then we're... no, Baron. Just recall, guys. Actually... it might be a cook. Yeah, it might be a cook, actually. We can stick around. This is actually a smart call. I like it, actually. My initial thought was, that's 20 seconds. It's way too long, but Wukong is still dead for a really long time. So this is actually a pretty decent call, actually. Oh, I missed my W. Wow, look at that damage, by the way. Holy. Current health, physical damage. Crazy. And yeah, we just get this. Vayne died for fun. Alright, so we have our collector here. And then our next item is going to be this one. But like we're kind of poor, so let's just get a Cloak of Agility. We could also go Infinity Edge, by the way. That's a possibility. Like if you don't want to kill Darius and you want to kill the rest of them, you could go Infinity Edge, and that will just enhance your crits to like become god tier, right? But going Lord Doms actually enables you to kill everybody, right? Because armor pen is useful no matter what. I mean, let's click on a squishy champion, Brand for example. So he has 82 armor. Now if I get Lord Doms, it reduces that by 40%. So 8 times 4, that's 30 armor reduced, right? It's pretty much the same as 32 lethality, right? So it is high value to get Lord Doms no matter what. Like if you want to be safe, better safe than sorry, you can go Lord Doms. Oh, he's too fast. I might be in a... Oh, yeah, I'm definitely in a pickle. Yeah, I'm screwed. Oh, can I get one? Can I get one? Oh, I'm stunned for 10 years. Oh, well. I really just want to kill Brand. It's just one of those champions that really make me angry. You know, there's some champions, you know, they're in the game, they piss you off. Like Brand, Evelyn, Zona, Gianna. Like, you see them, you just see red. And that's what I saw. I saw red. I wanted to kill that guy. Alright, we're dead for 30. This is the consequences of my actions. I am sitting in timeout here. Not able to move. I'm just a spirit observing the rift. And then we can get Noon Quiver, though. We have 70% crit now, so we're going to crit more often than not. There is a Drake spawning soon, so I'm pretty much just going to path to bot, and then we're just going to look for a fight here. My shield bow is up in 35 seconds. My ulti is up whenever I'll be near a fight, and then my flash is up in 100 seconds. So pretty much we're working with every tool except my flash for now. Alright, and then we're just going to go bot here. We are the highest level in the game, by the way. There's a fight going on mid. It looks like very hard won. We might just end the game here, actually. Yeah, I don't think they have the wave clear. Yeah, okay, the game's won. Darius is not wave clearing versus 5 champions. So yeah, let's just end the game here. I'm just gonna get the wave, you know, pad our stats a little bit. But the game is effectively over. It's almost impossible for us to throw here. Like, we would have to, like, intentionally feed for us to lose here. So, let's go ahead. See if I can get behind this guy. Maybe look for a W on him. Nice. Nice, got his body. Very, very nice. And yeah. Viego really OP in lane. I mean, obviously Darius is OP, but this champion, I mean, it just takes over the game.